and then get into the rest of the show.
Reason why some of us are not getting out of debt. A lot of us do not have determination. We don't have resilience. When we come up against an obstacle, or when our friends say, yo, girl, we going out here, it's gonna be a hot summer. Yeah, it's a hot summer. And then you come back in the fall, it's torture because you didn't have the resilience to say, nah, man, it's gonna be a cold summer for me.
Hold on. You know I gotta do it.
It's gonna be a cold summer.
You didn't have the determination to stick to the plan, so that plan fell through. Now you gotta start all the way over. Aren't you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Aren't you tired of your friends and society telling you how to live your life? I remember that season of my life when my friends wanted to party, when they wanted to travel. I remember I would start the journey, then I would fail. I would start saving, but then I would fail. I would start paying off my debt, then I would stop. But when I got that warrior mindset, and when they started coming up to me and say, yo, we about to step out to this party, man, we about to go hit up Mexico. We about to do all the things that were opposite of helping me stay focused on the vision I had. I can't do those things because I want to get out of debt. I want financial freedom.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Financial freedom. So let's get straight into it, man. Yeah, sometimes what you got to do is you got to be intentional. It's very, very hard to do this because in life, we want to enjoy the things that we love, right? Like we work hard. A lot of times we'll say we deserve something. Some people want financial freedom. Some people want time freedom, right? For me, I'm really chasing time freedom, right? That also includes a little bit of financial freedom as well, but that means sacrificing, right? And you got to sacrifice. If you want to have something great in life, you have to sacrifice. You have to put skin in the game. And a lot of times it's very hard to say no to your friends. But let me tell y'all this. All right. There was a point in my life, and I've talked about this before, where I literally just went cold turkey from everybody. Right. And didn't call or text nobody. It was a real kind of messed up moment in my life, too. But I just went cold turkey. And all I did was focus on what I needed to do. And I learned a lot more about myself. And I learned that, listen, and if I want to do great things, I might have to do this by myself. I got to say no to my friends, even though I really, really want to go out on this Saturday and I want to go to this club. A lot of times you just got to tell them no, right? The most powerful thing you can say sometimes is no. And that's no to yourself as well. But when you look at people like the Warren Buffetts, the Elon Musk of the world, they're not there because they say yes to everything and because they don't have any discipline. They're there because they understand what it is that they need to do, and they're doing things that they don't want to do. So when it comes to financial freedom, when it comes to getting out of debt, all I say is this, and this applies to myself as well. You set out a plan. Set out your plan. Put your bills out there. How can I be more financially free? What are the things that are holding me back? Come up with a plan and execute it every single month. One thing that I do is I do something called accounting. Every Sunday, I try to sit down. I go through all of my bills, even if I think I got it all together, just so that I know what bills I paid, what bills are coming up, so that I can be more proactive with my bills. And I'm not so surprised when something comes up. But that took time of me having to say no to friends, not go out and figure out how do I keep my situation tight and how do I become better. And a lot of times for you to achieve great things, you may have to do it by yourself. You're going to have to install discipline in your life, and you have to be intentional. Life is much better with options, of course, but when you are intentional. Like, you think that certain people go to networking events and they just happen to meet people. They know which people to meet. They're looking for certain things. I see it all the time when I go to real estate meetups or when I'm meeting like new people in real estate. These people are intentional with how they move. They're intentional on linking up with lenders who have money and other real estate investors who have processes. It is an entire game, and the rich and wealthy understand this game. So you want financial freedom, you're going to have to be financially disciplined. If you want time freedom, you're going to have to learn to say no to a lot of things that you really want to enjoy and the things you want to spend your time on so that you can enjoy that later in life. Or it could be in the next 6 months or a year. Whatever it is, you have to do new things. And you cannot stay the same. Can't stay the same. So when your friends like, let's go out, and you know you got to take care of business, you got to tell them no. Right? Like right now, if you know, man, I need to DoorDash, I got to take care of some things, man. And they like, man, come on out to the bar, man. But you already know you're going to spend probably 60 to 80 bucks, and you don't need to be doing that. And $60 to $80 will help you financially. You got to say no. You got to say no. And then you got to be mentally strong to understand that you're not missing out on nothing. All right. That's all I wanted to leave y'all with. Y'all not missing out on nothing. If you're chasing financial freedom, then you got to be intentional with your finances every single week and every single month. If you're chasing time freedom, then you got to say no to a lot of things that you really want to do, so that you understand that you can sit back one day and say, I can go on a vacation tomorrow and not worry about nothing. All right. Shout out to Lindsay M in the building. Lindsay M says, thanks, Jay. No, thank you. Thank you.